welcome to We Love It Wednesday.
The Back to Reality edition.
Yes, if you followed us on Facebook, you saw that we had Bad this weekend with a bunch of other Ready and Fields ladies.
So nice.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It
so
was
now
a really
it's back
good time.
to real life.
Yeah, we're back to
We
kids
were there
and
for,
school.
you were there for 6 days.
I was
there for 5.
Yes.
That's hard to come back from.
It is very hard to come back from. I mean, I'm grateful for all the snuggles and everything, but as mom, you know, you walk in the door and like 2 seconds later, it's stop hitting him, stop touching her, why is it crazy? I just got back.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was well worth it.
Have you unpacked?
I did, because in packing, I was pretty methodical about packing to come home so that it was pretty easy to...
I don't do anything methodical, I don't think. Nothing makes sense. I just
That's why we're good friends. We should travel together more often.
So, I have not unpacked. My suitcase is laying in the middle of my floor.
Yeah.
All my toiletries are still out. Like, it's a mess.
You got time. You can unpack while you're going, stop touching her!
I did scream.
Yeah.
Stop touching each other probably 75 times the day I got back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to keep touching each other.
I lucked out because my husband actually came down to help us kind of wrap up the house.
Yes, that's so nice.
And he drove home with all of the kids because my car, we had put the seats down and my car was full of all the stuff.
That was
so
nice. A couple more hours of quiet.
2 more hours of a little bit of quiet because it was a long drive. So, but it was a really good week. It was a good week. So we thank you for putting up with the pictures and all the fun on our Facebook page.
We had a great time.
We really did.
I don't think anyone could look at those pictures and not see that we were having an amazing time.
No, yeah, exactly.
So what was your favorite part of the weekend?
My favorite part of the weekend. Like alone or to get all of us together?
Just like your top takeaway.
My top takeaway,
Patricia.
the best. Hey, Patricia. My favorite part was at one point we were getting ready to play Cards Against Humanity, and we sat down around the table.
By the way, that was the first time I ever played.
So much fun.
So much fun. Great time.
Really funny time, especially with some libations involved. But we were sitting down getting ready to play, and everybody had their drinks and their snacks, and you know. One of my favorite things throughout the week is it was like being in, I joke around, like a community of sister wives. Like all these women are running their own households with kids and, you know, busy lives. And between all of us, we had 29 children. Between the 13 of us, 29 kids. Which is a lot of kids.
Thank God they weren't there.
But it was so efficient. Like we would get ready for lunch and it was like, boom, lunch was done. Because everybody had their job and everybody, and we were having a great time together, but everybody was just worked so well together.
Yeah.
But right before we played Cards Against Humanity, everybody's putting out the snacks and stuff, and we all kind of went around sort of impromptu and talked about the reason why we do the business that we do.
Oh, yeah.
And that had to have been one of my most favorite parts because, you know, it was a little bit more insight into, you know, some of these people, we know each other before we did the business together, and some, the business is what brought the friendship together.
Right.
So that was probably my favorite part. That and the ocean view that I woke up to every morning.
That was amazing. If y'all saw pictures of our house, it was fabulous.
Yes. So,
I want to go back one a little bit.
How about yours?
So I joked with Colleen beforehand and said that getting this hat as a gift was my favorite part. She could have put
Dana got that.
Yeah. Y'all could have put this on my head and then said, see you later.
Bye.
And I would have been fine. But I'm joking.
Yeah.
That was, of course, amazing because I love the hat. I love a hat. But I think my favorite part was kind of like what you said. I went into that weekend knowing 2 people.
Yes.
Kind of halfway meeting a couple others before.
Right.
But I left with 13 friends.
Yes.
And I mean.
Yep. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I loved
the mornings grabbing coffee and, you know, depending upon who was awake or what had happened the night before. Because we were all hurting for some fun times.
It was great.
We had a really good time. So it was well worth it. And now back to reality.
All right. Cheers to the weekend.
Cheers with water.
Again. Yeah.
Because we all need to hydrate.
We did miss Vegas. We did miss seeing some of our friends in Vegas.
Absolutely.
But the great thing is we got to watch it all.
Yep.
We felt like we were there and it was
still felt connected to everybody who was there. So.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk Halloween. We are just a couple weeks.
Yes.
What is it, like 3?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Have you bought costumes?
I have not, and
I
normally I am on top of this, and I have to be on top of it this year because I am flying solo for Halloween. My husband has to travel for business, and he will be gone while I take 4 kids around the neighborhood to get candy.
That's crazy. I don't know about y'all, but our school system is closed, or teacher work day or something, the day after, so November 1st.
Which is really a good thing. I mean, honestly, it's good for us, but thank God for the teachers.
I think they do it on purpose. They're just like, we don't want tired, over-sugared.
Yeah.
Because you know you give them candy for breakfast the next day.
And what What day of the week is it?
It's on I think it's either a Tuesday night or a Wednesday. It's
okay,
Halloween.
so it's during the week.
It's during the week. It's not a weekend. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But I Googled the top.
She Googled. Shocker. She Googled.
I Googled. So I Googled the top adult costumes, not risque adult, just normal adult costumes for 2017.
Okay.
So these are the top 10.
Okay.
Categories.
Here we go.
First thing, Stranger Things. Do you watch Netflix?
No. I mean, I do watch Netflix, but...
It's a really popular series on Netflix.
And what are the costumes like?
You'd have to watch the show. Okay. So it's the main girl who is like a child who has a shaved head, and she's like alienish. You have to watch the show. Right. Anyone who's watched Stranger Things
no time for TV.
knows what I'm talking about. Okay. So Stranger Things is the number one costume category.
Okay.
Second is Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's a big one. Yeah, that was an option. Yeah. Superheroes was an option in my house.
Yeah.
We have tried every year to do something as a family. So
you're gonna do family costumes?
We always do family costumes. Yeah. So we've had we did Star Wars one year when we only had Ryan and Rowan, and they were Luke and Leia.
Aww.
We did the following year when Reed was born. They were Ryan was a football player, Rowan was a referee, and Reed was the football.
Were you the cheerleader?
I was a cheerleader, which was not happening. Never made it when I was a kid being a cheerleader, and didn't pull it off as an adult very well. And then the following year, we did our first round of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I remember
that. was before Reese. So we had Reed was the lion, Ryan was the Tin Man, Rowan was Glinda, I was the Wicked Witch, Forrest was the Scarecrow. Well, then once Reese came along, we had everybody we needed for Wizard of Oz. So we had to repeat. We had to repeat it one year, because then we had a Glinda, we had a Wicked Witch, we had a Dorothy, we had a Toto.
I hope you have photos of that.
I do, and that was one of my favorites. So then we were thinking, okay, well, we could do the Incredibles, but we have one extra kid, so we can't do the Incredibles.
Is there a dog in the Incredibles or something?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, and then we were like, okay, let's do Harry Potter. So we're still thinking on the Harry Potter.
Okay.
And then we were going to do the superheroes one.
Yes. You can just be all random superheroes and be like
be together, like the League of Justice.
There you go.
League of Justice. Or the last one that we were thinking was potentially we could do like each of the guys is a prince, each of the girls is a princess.
Oh, that's a good one too. Okay,
So,
if y'all have a vote, if everyone vote on what you think the Taylor family should be.
Give me a family idea.
Vote on that and send us if you have other good ideas. Hold on, I'm trying to close this thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're back. Okay, so yeah, if you have vote on what the Taylor family should be for Halloween.
Give us suggestions.
If you have suggestions. And
preferably ones that are available via Amazon Prime shipping, perhaps overnight, since I'm going to be flying solo, and I won't have a husband.
So we don't. But don't you want him for the pictures, or does he not need a costume?
I mean, he doesn't really need a costume.
Okay, so maybe it's only Colleen and the kids for your family idea. Okay, so
3 girls, 2 boys,
and a mom.
Well, I'm one of the girls.
Oh,
how many kids do you think I have? I only have 4 kids.
I forget all the time.
So do I. So 2 boys, 2 girls, and a mom.
Okay, this is fun. Okay, good.
I'm excited.
Okay. So a couple costumes.
How about you guys? Have you got ideas?
Oh, the kids always come up with stuff. We have to go to. They change their mind 1,000 times.
Right.
Then we go to Party City. They choose something they've never mentioned.
Right.
And then it's either there in their size or we order it off Amazon.
I have a 20% off coupon for the Spirit Halloween store if you want it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna need that.
I'm gonna need Amazon Prime.
So the third on my Google list was you can do it as a couple, which is really really cute.
Okay.
Moana. Think Moana with Maui.
Okay.
So as you're walking around your couple's party, you drag him around by his ear like she does in the movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
And see, if you're me, I could have Hey Hey, the chicken. I could have the little pig.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a slew of people in my house.
Yeah, that could be an idea. Okay. So
then I got girls fighting over who's going to be which, who's going to be the princess. So.
Well, Rowan wins because she's the oldest.
Okay. I'll tell her that.
Let's see how that goes.
But Reese is much more violent. Reese will rebel. Okay.
So the fourth one on my list was Trump-inspired costumes.
Yeah.
I don't think I want anything to do with that.
No, I don't want to touch that one.
There were a lot of funny ones. And they said a witch is always popular.
That's been my go-to for 20 years.
That is my go-to also. I have a hat.
Yep.
And I just put on some black clothes.
I mean, I even invested in, that's why I was thinking Harry Potter, because I'm like, okay, how much of this can I make up myself?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Versus having to buy it, because it really does get expensive. I mean, the Wizard of Oz, when we did the real costumes, you're You're talking like $250, $300 by the time we were done as a family.
And then they outgrow them.
And then they outgrow them. So, and unless you can find another family who matches yours exactly, then you've got these random costumes. But yeah, I mean, I think the witch, like, I invested in like a nice witch hat.
Yes.
And like have my witch dress, so I always have that go-to.
See, I don't have a dress. I just have the hat, and then I just
black.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's easy. So that's what I need to
Yep.
wear. Okay, so animal costumes, and they said for some reason Dalmatians are extra popular this year, and I don't really know why, but
now that's what we do. I could do 4 Dalmatians, and I could be Cruella de Vil.
Yes. Oh my God.
That would be a good one. I've actually had, in my lifetime, I've had my hair, because my hair has been every color under the sun. I had it for a little while. I had it really blonde, just the strip in the front, and then the rest of it was dark, and I looked a little Cruella-ish. Don't worry, Kendra. I'm not going to call you trying to ask you to do that for me by October 31st.
They also said that there's a rumor of a remake of the movie Hocus Pocus.
I love that movie.
So the Hocus Pocus witch costumes are really popular because of the rumor of the remake.
And they're real whimsical, like they're fun.
I love that movie. It was on like ABC Family or something, and I recorded it.
We should grab a friend and do the Hocus Pocus, just the 3 of us sometime.
Who could be our third?
I don't know. You could interview to be our third witch.
Okay, so then we had social media inspired, such as like dress up as an emoji.
Yeah.
Or there's so many filters on like Instagram and Snapchat. So like
the filters where you can do the highlights on your face and stuff.
Or
I've seen that.
There's a crown filter on Instagram or something, and so they're making like the whole thing to make you look like a filter.
That's cool.
So that would be easy. That would be easy. Yeah. All right, so my husband's favorite is still on this list. Inflatable dinosaurs.
Oh my God, that's awesome though.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Like
those are awesome.
You don't even have to do anything in that costume, and it's hilarious.
But did you know his has like a plastic shield across his face to keep all the air inside? So he comes out of there sweating, so sweaty, and he says it gets like 1,000
hyperventilating.
Yeah, it's so hot in there. He can only be there for like 10 minutes. Right. But the kids' versions I've seen, your face sticks out. Like, it puts right around your face.
Probably for safety reasons. You don't want to, like, overheat your kid or, like, something.
You can only overheat yourself because you're an adult.
Right. Because, you have control over yourself.
And then the last one was 90s flashback costumes. Okay. Such as Baywatch. Because wasn't the Baywatch movie this year?
Yes. Yeah, and that was funny. It was really funny.
I can imagine that being popular in college parties.
Yeah, that would probably be...
Because who else would wear a red bathing suit running down the road? Yeah. Chasing your kids?
Yeah. No. There's way too much movement happening there. Unless you bought, like, a suit. Like, the suits where you can buy, like, the bodysuit and it's all, like, built in, you know? Or like the t-shirt where they painted on.
That's a lot of red.
It's a lot of red.
It's a lot of red. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. I don't think I could do that one. I couldn't do that one.
Yeah, so those are the top 10 that
I could maybe be The Rock.
Because he's in the new one. He is in the new one.
It is a really funny movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's funny.
Zac Efron's in it. I really love Zac Efron.
It's funny. Yeah, Zac Efron needs some redefine though. He's getting crinkly.
Every time I see
that
him,
sun worshipping.
I think he's amazing.
He's pretty cute, but he needs a little eye work there.
Okay, so what was your your go-to costume now? If you're not doing a theme thing for your kids, like say you're just like
the witch.
Me too. I'm a witch.
Yeah.
I have a hat. Now that's my go-to.
Yeah.
What was your go-to in college?
Toga. Always
every time?
Because I had a belly worthy of a toga. Like a two-piece toga.
Oh, a two-piece?
Oh, God. My mom used to wonder where all the sheets were going every year.
So you really did just do the whole toga tied sheets thing?
Oh, yeah, but no, they were not. There was no like, I just grabbed a sheet and like wrapped it. No. Gwen, my buddy Gwen and I know her mom's always watching too, so she probably knows this too because she was going through sheets left and right as well. But we would make our togas, but they were like engineered togas.
So you would like sew them and everything?
Well, sewing is relative. We would do a lot of tucking, a lot of gluing, a lot of jerry rigging. Like they were, this was like you were in it until you were out of it because there was no in between.
Okay, so that's why you needed.
So you needed, there was hot glue, Velcro, but it was all like everything was wrapped and
then you showed off the belly.
And then we had the bellies worthy of showing off.
I know.
So,
I miss those days.
I miss those pre-baby bellies. I mean, I love my babies. But man, that stomach.
He wrecked us.
Wrecked. We love you, kids. We love you.
Thank you for wrecking us. Okay, so Miguel and I, We are not costume people. We just, the whole like dressing up, like we love a good party. We love going out to drink. But the, I don't know, something about the dressing up. It just, I don't know if we aren't creative enough. But our go-to all through college, every sorority party was, we came dressed as little kids in pajamas. Like we were about to go to bed. I put my hair in pigtails. He wore like a robe and slippers. It was comfy, it was easy, and it was cheap.
And you were already dressed to go to sleep.
Exactly. So we could party all night, just fell asleep.
Yeah, you know, maybe we should go as housewives this year. Like, maybe we should just...
Okay, so, like, housewives like Clayton or housewives like...
that'd be fun.
Housewives series. Because if we were like the housewives of Orange County, we need some work.
Yeah. We need some work. No, we don't need some work. We need some outfits. We don't need some work.
No, I'm saying...
Oh, we need some...
work to match with the Orange County girls.
Maybe we could do like Jersey or New York. The New York ones are my favorite.
I love the New York ones. Who could we most match?
I don't know.
The New York ones all have dark hair.
We could choose, I mean, if we got a group of girls together, we could choose one from each one.
Oh!
We could have a New York, we could have an Orange County.
Yes.
So we have friends that would fit all those profiles.
That would be a good idea.
We got some good-looking friends.
What's your favorite housewives? Which city is your favorite, and who should we be? That's a good question,
that'd be a good one.
Okay, so, and as a kid, what was your favorite costume you had as a kid?
As a child, let me see. Well, I used to hate the ones, because, you know, I'm a sweater. Everybody knows I am a naturally hot person. If there is ever a situation where the world loses its ability to heat, everyone needs to come to my house because I will self-sustain everyone. But the costumes that you used to get at, like, you know, I remember Bradley's, which was like the Walmart back then, that were all plastic. So like I remember in particular a strawberry shortcake that was a sweatbox.
Yeah.
So it was literally like an all plastic apron type costume with a plastic mask and a plastic bonnet. I mean, it was like wrapping myself
were the worst.
in a Ziploc.
Yeah.
And sealing it because it was literally like a sweat. And I mean, the good thing about it, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so we always had our parka.
Yeah.
Like we always had our Halloween costume and then a giant parka. But my all-time favorite one was one that my mom made. I was a California raisin. And my mom sewed, so my mom made me the California raisin. She stuffed it with toilet paper, and I had the sunglasses and everything, and then we painted my face purple. That was my favorite one. That was my favorite. And I had the fun sunglasses. So how about you?
My mom also made all our costumes growing up. She could sew.
Right.
I can't. I don't even know how to work my sewing machine.
I know.
I have her old one.
Sewing machine.
Does your mother know?
Oh yeah. My husband actually got it for me, so he was also the one who sold it for me when he was like, "It's been 9 years and we haven't opened it."
Yeah, no, I have mine. My mom's upstairs, and I'm like, I don't know how to use this, but maybe I'll learn someday. So my mom would make costumes, and do you remember way back in the day, Dunkin' Donuts had this old guy?
Yes, time to make the donuts.
Time to make the donuts. My mom did that, so I was a donut.
Oh, nice.
Like a donut, and my brother was the time to make the donut.
Nice.
So that's
I say that all the time when I get up in the morning, like when I'm making the coffee and trying to get breakfast out for 6 people. I'm like, time to make the donut.
My dad was also big into NASCAR, and specifically Richard Petty.
Okay.
So one time my brother was Richard Petty, and I was like the pit crew person.
Nice.
Oh no, I wasn't that. My brother was Richard Petty, and I was an oil can. Like I had this whole, like she had the hoop at the bottom and the oil can.
So if you had hung on to that costume, you could be part of our theme for.
So So my mom's costumes were all felt. Everything was felt. So that was pretty hot too.
It was warm, yeah.
Yeah.
It must have been warm. Well, and when did you move here?
I moved to North Carolina when I was 3.
Okay. So yeah, you were already in North Carolina.
But I feel like growing up, it was much colder on Halloween than it is now. I think
global warming,
and I feel like people like Trump maybe should pay attention to global warming.
Right, which is why maybe some people want to dress like Trump. Bring attention, global warming.
Global warming.
The fact that I can dress like Trump and wear
not fake news. I think it's true news.
It's not fake news. Jesse just got political on We Love It Wednesday.
Oh gosh. Okay. So, does your neighborhood do a big Halloween thing?
We're starting to, because when we moved in, it was only about a third of the way built, so we're getting a lot more built up. So I think this year's going to be a lot of fun. Like last year was the first year where I was like, oh my god, because we used to always come to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
We were those people, like all the people would influx into Glenmoral because it was fun. But But our neighborhood's gotten really good. So
Awesome.
we've got lots of young families. So I'm super excited about this year, even though I'll be flying solo. You're welcome, hun. You're welcome.
I remember the first year we were here, and Savannah was a baby, and we didn't even know if we were going to do Halloween because she was so little.
Right.
And I looked outside, and it was like an ABC family movie.
Yes.
Like, people are, everyone is
with
walking.
families.
Like, it is the most
parents are dressed up.
time in this neighborhood I've ever seen on Halloween. Like, that was not how it was for me growing up. Like, this place is
everybody
really
has like their driveways are all decorated, and they're having parties out there. It's fun.
So fun. So yeah.
And now knowing that the kids are off the next day, maybe that'll make it even more fun.
Or dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody be safe.
It's gonna be a late night.
Yeah, it is gonna be a late night.
Awesome. Well, that was fun. I'm glad. So share your ideas for the Taylor family costume plan. And if you have any ideas of which housewife we should be, go for that.
I like it.
Yeah, we can do like a girls' night.
I'd like to take New York just because I have so much black clothing that it's probably much easier for me.
And your hair is dark. I feel like our New York girls have dark hair.
It needs to be a little darker, but we'll go there.
I like that color. Well, so we were thinking next week we're going to share with you some skincare tips as we're getting into winter and fall. Mm-hmm. Hopefully at some point in the South it'll feel like fall or winter. Right now
we
it's
haven't done it yet.
86 degrees and like 100%
I did find a leaf on my car today.
Oh, yeah.
So I was excited.
You should see my backyard. Acorns are falling. Like if there's any squirrels running, they have concussions.
Yeah.
Because the acorns are knocking them in the head. But yeah, at some point it'll feel like fall. It'll feel like winter.
So we'll talk about some of our top tips, get you through the fall and winter with your skin and have you looking nice for all those reunions and Christmas parties and holiday stuff.
Yeah, because that's coming up. And our new products will be here. We can talk about our new products. That'll be exciting. And I would like to ask your help for bras.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. We should talk about that one. Our goal with this was always not only to provide you guys with some entertainment and some fun and some ridiculously entertaining banter, but also to provide you guys with some value. And one of the things that we were both talking about is, especially, as you continue on your life's journey, that things shift and move and all that kind of stuff. So we were talking about getting a good bra fitting, because that's something that's really important.
What are your favorite brands?
Yep.
Do you buy online?
Have you gotten a fitting done? Where have you gone? All that kind of stuff, because it is really important, and it is a matter of health too. Like I know if we talk to our chiropractors and all that kind of stuff, they would tell you that it was important. So we hope to bring you some value there.
So that's our plan for next week. So we are excited, and come up with your ideas, and we will see you later.
Have a great week.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.